but I still make it work. This was a rough guide for how the actual vocal melody would come out, and then later on when I added a bunch of other shit, it just sounded epic. It was a Fortnite win right there. Just something really, really simple. Here's a fun sound that I ended up titling Power Bass. You can find it on Omnisphere as well, and it's called Mongo Octo. So here's both of those instruments at the same time, kind of following each other. Now, if you really, really want drums and you just can't wait to get that rhythm going, you want something that sounds like this. This is actually a free plugin called FPC. It loads up a bunch of sounds that you can mix and match together. And then you can go over here, and this is where the magic happens. You can find all sorts of loops, and it will just fill in just as you like it. And if you don't like it, then you can always change it around in the piano roll. People have told me that these drums sound really realistic, so I think you should use them if you're not a drum player or don't have equipment to record drums in the first place, or just don't have drums. I'm gonna just put in that melody that we did earlier, but this time using Keyscape, because FL Keys is big dumb. If you're using FL Keys, you need an upgrade. Now, if you're still not happy with the absolute hype of that sound, we can just add more. Also in Omnisphere, and it's called Shredder. What a name. Isn't that like one of the enemies in when it comes to vocals? You want to have like as many layers as possible, just so that people can't tell that you're a shit singer. I don't know what life is, but I still make it work. I would never use autotune. When I originally made the drums, you know, once it got to the chorus, I felt like the snare was a little bit weak. So what I tend to do is like go through this library of stuff and just add more snares and claps. Just sounds so much better. And then you add pads, violins, whatever you can to make it sound more orchestral. I also ended up adding more to the guitar sound, and it sounds like this. It kind of sounds like a really broken tractor. I called it Power Chords number 2. But the other one was Shredder. This is Shredders. It's plural. I don't really know why. I don't know what life is. If you like the sound of this song, by the way, I do have a music video. There'll be a link in the description. It's a fucking great song. I also tend to add these like really reverby voice effects in the background. They usually sound like this. It's mostly because I'm really scared of people getting bored halfway through the chorus. Altogether, that sounds like this. I don't know what life is, but